about this one? I think this one's the one that I was singing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It just took me forever to be able to go live. Great. Great. And I'm guessing that's going to appear on the screen because it does that every single time I go live on this platform. I don't know, we'll see. Uh-huh, and he did it. Okay. I just gotta turn this around. I just should be that. That should be it. And I should be able to get onto this. Alright. Yeah, and we're live in all platforms. Let me lower that so it's not annoying. Keep it at that. Alright, welcome to my live stream. Yeah, this is number, let me see, number 64 now. We're at 64. We're getting closer to finishing up this sketchbook. Another one that almost bites the dust. Alright, last time I did this drawing right here. I was kind of happy with the result. There's something weird happening with the camera. Can you hear me? You couldn't hear the music, yeah. This is my life. If this is the first time you're watching one of my live streams, yeah, technical issues, I guess they're common all around for everyone. That's more like it, I guess. Let's give it that. I don't know how accurate it looks, but yeah, this is my last drawing. I finished it yesterday, so today I thought of just making my life a little bit easier, and let me check the sound here for a split second. And it works. Cool. Alright. Hello. Oh, I couldn't see. Sorry. I couldn't see your messages. Hi, a big skittle. Sedeyith Urdaneta. Hi. Stephanie. Hi. How are you? Yeah, so I'm going to make this fish. Yeah. I thought of a reason to do this one today. Let's see how it turns out. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been sleeping that well for quite some time already, so we'll see how it turns out. So, yeah. Cheers. Alright. Almost forgot to film the thing. I just need a few shots. Thank you, appreciate it. What? This is like not working. Why is this not working? That should be working now. Can somebody type something on the chat, please? Doesn't matter, just whatever word you want. It should pop on the screen. Just thank you. That works. Alright, cool. It was off for some reason. Maybe that's why I couldn't see it before. Alright. That should work. Okay. So that's... Why is this? Did this go through? That would be a first. I haven't had that happen to me before. That the pen would go through. Like a marker I get, but a regular pen, that's a first for sure. All right. Let's see. Also, feel free to ask any questions if you want. Um, yeah, that's what that chat is for. So, alright. Alright, that's number one. And I don't think I'm going to film anymore for now. Probably later or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. As you can see, I'm using a pen. That's what I've been using lately to draw. I mentioned this multiple times, but I enjoy the fact that it uh, by the end you end up with something finished. Uh, so you don't have to like play around with different tools, and also you have to be committed to the lines you put on the page, whether they be wrong or correct doesn't matter, and it helps with your confidence while drawing. So yeah, usually, and this time I'm breaking some rules here. Usually I try to frame the freaking thing before I commit to a detail, but I already did. So I don't know. I haven't had that many great experiences when I don't measure certain things. Meaning, like, I don't have to measure everything, just frame it. And I didn't do this time. So, we'll see. Yeah. I really like goldfishes. I think they're awesome. And because I was really into tattooing, it's something that I used to draw a lot from memory. But this reference is like incredible. The picture is from, for those of you who might be interested, Sentao Tang. That's kind of funny in Spanish. Um, but you can find him on Unsplash. That's been where I've been looking for references for a lot of these drawings. So yeah, if you have a project that you want some references or images that you can use for your project, that's a good website to check out. They have really professional images there, and their website seems to be really well curated too. So uh, they to me it seems like they have good taste and on the way they curate their site. So yeah, this is mostly for people that are into that sort of thing. If you're just casually looking at me draw this, maybe this is not your cup of tea. I'm really missing my lamp right now, but yeah, I need to get an extension cord for it so I can connect it to a different uh, point on the room. Uh, yeah, that's as a kind of a advice for you if you're gonna start drawing. Uh, you see that I'm projecting a lot of shadow over this. Usually I have a lamp that you can see like right there. Normally I would have a lamp here, like so on the side of the screen. Let me see if I can pull it off. I'm gonna freaking break it. Well, I have a lamp. The If you put it on the side, it uh, moves the shadow away from the drawing, which makes it so that you don't make it hard for yourself to see what you're drawing, casting shadows over your hand. So yeah, the other thing you can do is, like in this case, my desk is behind the light. You can put it to the other side, I guess, or make it so that the light is like if you're right-handed, so the light would be on this side, and the same goes if you're uh, left-handed. You can do the opposite. So yeah, these random things from an illustrator in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. I wonder if maybe just by doing that, YouTube like, no, that's copyright infringement. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, son. Did somebody type something here? Hard to tell. Give me a second. 100? Okay, that shit, yeah. Oh, okay, okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. I can see that better now, I guess. We'll see if this turns out okay, because I don't. Sometimes, you know what's really important in a drawing? The proportions. If you get the proportions wrong, well, good luck. I would say like you can get away with a lot of things on a drawing if the proportions are correct. Like it can be half finished, doesn't matter. But if the proportions are right, it's gonna look good. If there's something off with the proportions, it can be like the most amazing render ever, and it's not gonna be good. So, yeah, that's how key that part of the whole thing is. Look at the incredible drawing dude with a pen. That was a joke, by the way. Yeah, that was a joke. You know, like those carnivals where they had like the, I don't know, the strongest man, or like there's a really uh, let's say controversial, heavily controversial movie called I think it's Freaks. It's like must be like, if not the first movie, or the first movie, if the first movie was, I think, train getting into a station, if I don't get that wrong, from the Lumiere brothers. uh, yeah, because they invented the camera and the projector. uh, we can fact check me on that. I could be wrong, but that's as I remember. But it was one of the first movies. One of the first movies. Let me go back in time for a second. No, probably it wasn't. It wasn't one of the first movies. It was an like a really old movie, because they speak on the movie. So it was after they were able to introduce sound to the movie. So 1930s or something, 1940s. I'm trying to remember when did the Lumiere brothers created the first uh, like projector, and so on and so forth. Well, I don't know why I started talking about, because of the movie Freaks is about, it's about a carnival, and it's well, you have to look up the story about it. Um, it's not good, but at the same time, it's such a an iconic movie. Hi LPS, how are you? So yeah, it's not, it's for adults. You shouldn't go watch that film if without permission or without supervision, because the subjects that it touches on, it's are not great. Oh, good, great, awesome. I'm good. Just drawing away this little fish. This little fish. So yeah, I guess what I was trying to get to is yeah, life on those carnivals were not easy, and I don't think there still are. There's some like circus carnivals that still go around. Yeah, it was such a controversial uh, way of life. Okay, that seems a little bit random, but okay, I'll take it. And I think I got the proportions wrong. I can only tell in a bit. Give me a second. One thing I don't like already, I gotta say, is that this is like getting close to the top of the page. That bothers me greatly. But yeah, uh, that's my life. That's my life. That's probably the OCD within me. I don't know. I don't really know if I have OCD, but potentially I do. Like I guess if you're really detail oriented, you can kind of get really close to OCD. Uh, but I don't know if I have that. I really don't. Wouldn't be like a surprise for me because yeah, because of what I just said. I think I'm going to have to buy another pen because this one seems to be like it's about to. Uh, if it goes out, I think I'll just end the stream because I don't have any more right now. Should that's a mistake on me. I should have like a box. Uh, I have other things, but the thing is that you have with a few of this you can do for a year. You're good for a year or something because they have so much ink or mileage. Well, for regular folk, probably it lasts longer, but for me, I burn through them quickly by drawing and rendering with them. This is way to pronounce. Should be like that or something. Exaggerated there. It's a kind of a chunky little fella. I wonder if they suffer because some of them I know they have those giant eyes. Uh, I'm curious if they if they suffer because I'm pretty sure they breed them so they have certain characteristics, and I don't think it works well sometimes. So I'm wondering if they suffer. I've seen the ones with the giant eyes on the store, and I'm like asking myself, "Are you okay?" Just wondering if the fish is like, kill me now, the pain, the horror. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Not this fish. This fish looks like, what up, what up, bud? How are you? How's it going? I wonder if I'm wondering if my eye is on the money or not. I just film a different shot right here. See if it freaking. Bum 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 bum. Four. Okay. I should be good for now. Uh, I don't know. The image looks better, but don't tell anyone. I feel that the image is it's better, and it usually like you can sort of represent what is on the page. I don't know. There's the argument that a good painter improves the reference, builds upon the reference. But in regards to like realism, you're not going to compete with a picture. So I guess if you're going for something more stylistic, I wonder if my drawing is fully off or is partially off. I think I made a mistake because this guy is orange and I've been using yellow for, well, this one right here, and I don't want to paint in the other color. I don't know, Rick. I really don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This goes here. This goes here. Also, notice that my hand every now and then starts to act up. I've been getting better, but every now and then my hand just starts like bothering me. Like, hey yo, take it easy. Take it easy. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, I prefer what you can see on the image in regards to the. These are not fins. This would be like aletas is in Spanish, but uh, look at that. I made one eye. Let's see the other one. Thing is, here there's a lot of detail that I'm not adding because I don't want to mess up the. I'm wondering if I should use the yellow. I could. Should I render it? This feels like it wants to be rendered. But that's the thing, you gotta stick to the style, man. Stick to the style, man. Eh, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. We'll see how. Could be. Could be. I'm going to do the background. We'll see how it turns out. This is this is not the best representation of the actual image, but I'm doing what I can. So bear with me. Okay. Uh, Dangerous. This could go horribly wrong. Yeah. And of course the marker is like dead. Dead. Come on. Come on, son. I can use it actually, but I want to go all in. Let's go all in. Yeah. We're here already. Already have the everything set up. So let's go. Is this working? Okay, cool. Cool. This is working. Great. How about you? And you? Okay. Sorry for the pause there. We'll see. Hopefully, I can go back to my roots of doing dark backgrounds and things and stuff. Actually, these markers are awesome. They're not that expensive, but they're really effective. So, if you want a great way to separate your drawing from the background and make it pop, this is the go-to. It's a great way to do it. I haven't done this in a while. Well, I'm saying that, and I think there's a drawing here that has that. At least one drawing. Actually, let me check. Eh, this one has it. This one. But I used to do it like exaggerated. Uh, Artix? What do you mean, the marker? I'm lost. What did I say? In referring to what? Because from context I can Oh, the marker. This is Travi High Texture. Yeah, that's a brand. Let me see if I can show it here. Does it? Does it actually? It's too small. So Travi High Texture. That's what it says. So yeah, if you want to check it out, I don't know if they sell outside of Argentina, but it's. I just looked for a package of glow in the dark markers. I don't know if I threw the box out. I have it here. Oh come on, this is I have a mess here. You can see it here. High texture, fluorescent highlighter. Yeah, I like the tip. It's really nice. See, I think I made a mistake of doing that because well, it's a whole thing. I have mentioned this in the past, but there's such thing as overdoing it, and I like to find that balance of not overdoing it, but I also overdone it in the past, and I ended up not liking the finished piece. Actually, this is I forgot about this part, but this is a mistake. I should have started with a with a lighter color. That's how that goes. For the most part, you want to do the lighter color first. In most techniques, you want to do that. Otherwise, you can contaminate the color if you do it backwards and use, like in this case, black ink. But yeah, it's way easier for anybody to see what I drew. And this is why I finish a marker really quickly. Also, if you're doing something like this or you're trying something like this for yourself, squinting is your friend because it allows you to see things that you wouldn't normally notice, like balancing contrast and volume, and yeah, it's just it's your friend. Trust me. If you haven't, try it out. All right. think I'm done with that for now. I I wanted to do it because this part right here, it bothered me that it didn't have the right proportion, as I mentioned. I'll see. I'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do I want to? I just go for it directly for this. And oh yeah. If that's what you're getting on your end, get a local version of of that because here it was like I think it was like 15 bucks, probably less than that, maybe like 12 bucks. So, yeah, probably the shipping and all that stuff. It's actually I should let's just switch it up. I have to switch it up. Give me a second. Whoop. And just la la la. Let's go for this. Properties. Configure video contrast. And turn this off. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. I think it's better. Is it better? Okay. Yeah. Cool. I prefer painting this with this light. I'll only know if this is gonna work in a bit, so bear with me. This is not this type of markers. Glows in the dark, it's really awesome, but also, oh, by the way, if you're trying to find, like, if you just want something that works like this, but it's cheap on the US and everywhere, the other ones I've used are Sharpies. The one I was using before was a Sharpie. The thing is that this one's the only one that reacts to this light is this one. The the orange version doesn't do nothing. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you wanna buy a few of this. And see, I messed up here. The shape of the I'm gonna say fin. It's way softer on the actual picture rather than what I did here. It feels stiff and amateur, but I do what I can. Tell you that. I do what I can. I really like the subtlety I don't know if it's you can see it on the thing, but see how much detail this thing has. Might be a little bit creepy for some people, but to me, this is a beautiful fish. A little bit of a weirdo. Yeah, yeah, I guess sort of like me. A little bit of a weirdo. But yeah, alright. I guess it's important to embrace your weirdness. I think I sometimes forget to do that, and it's an important thing to do. People are gonna think what they're gonna think. But you are who you are, and F whoever says otherwise and wants to tear you down. Yeah, and that was my little pep talk for anybody that needs it. Is for the 5 people that might be watching or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, on the other, I think like on TikTok, at least I saw that somebody joined, and there are on the vertical format. Sometimes people join for a few seconds or a minute, and then they go back to scrolling, to doom scrolling. Yeah, I guess that's a lot of people do. And I find it funny that on TikTok you randomly end up in somebody else's stream. It's kind of funny because it feels like you were dropped. Sorry for that. It feels like you've been dropped in somebody's like uh, uh, I wouldn't say bedroom, but in somebody's living room, like randomly. You're now on somebody's living room for whatever reason. It's so it's a little bit awkward. And you're all of a sudden watching some random stream that you don't know why you're watching it. And if you scroll through the live streams, it's like watching interdimensional TV. It's so odd. Like each each one of the streams is completely different tune, and some are doing like weird stuff. I don't know. I guess you can consider this to be a little bit weird. I don't think a lot of people draw on this on stream. I don't think. I've seen a few, but on YouTube, um, which is a different medium. I think most of the streamers do just games. That's the go-to for the most part. That was too much. Uh, just whoop whoop. How much is too much? From the creators of More is More. How much is too much? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Okay. I think I can live with that. Maybe just add a little bit. Just, mm. Sometimes the light is just really subtle. It's hard to be subtle with this markers, but I try to do the best I can. Submission multiple times. 52 minutes and I still have some coffee. Probably cold and horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, it's. Don't do that. Thing is, I feel this needs the color, but I'm not gonna do anything more than this. This is instance. Uh, Maybe I'll consider introducing the other version of this color, but this one is too dark. These two work together just fine. So thank you, appreciate it. Glad you like it. Doesn't seem that awesome to me, but as I mentioned multiple times, I'm doing the best I can. Hmm. Yeah, that part probably needs the freaking color that I'm mentioning. I'm gonna test it out before I add it because then it ends up just messing up the whole thing. Which I don't need help to mess this up. I can do it very well on my own. So yeah. Back off, marker, back off. And again, I think I overdid it, but well, that's life. Could have changed the light conditions as you suggested, Stephanie, but yeah. It does have a little bit of blue, but it's because of the light condition. It's just translucent. Uh, it's catching a little bit of blue if you see close enough, but yeah, it's kind of translucent. Hmm. I think that I need a little bit more of the other color. I say to myself, don't overdo it, and then I go and I say, hold my beer. It's so dumb. This is so dumb. I think I had a drawing that was working, and now I messed it all up. Messed it all up. Let's just try this. Let's see something here because I need to test it out with this light, and I should also test with the other light because it has happened to me in the past. This will be just a second, so doesn't bother me. Okay, cool. And now it's back. Come on, light. It resets every time. Contrast. Mm, come on, come on, come on, come on. What you doing? What you doing? Ah, come on. It doesn't look anything like what you can see on the screen. It this looks like a oh my god. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. And let me see if I can do with this so you can see it on the big screen. Sharpness. That's one. Saturation. No, don't mess with the saturation. Okay, white balance. Is it you? Hmm. Camera control. Oh, oh. Ah. Eesh. So that's it. That's as much as you can do. Yeah, it looks horrible on the screen. Doesn't look anything like what it actually. That might be better. Did I? This is on. Huh. Well, on the small screen, doesn't look that terrible. Doesn't look great either. Anyhow, let's just finish this. Let's just finish this. I forgot which one was which. So I'm guessing this is the one I was using already. And let's put this over here. Yep. It does mix together decently enough. Huh. Gotta say, not my best. I'm not happy with this. Every now and then, it just happens. You end up with a drawing that you don't like. There's nothing you can do about it. Just don't like it. Really don't. What about this? What about this? Well, that that's growing on me. Hopefully, sometimes it that happens. That happens too. Sometimes it looks better the next day. Sometimes it my idea of what it should be still permeates the next day. But yeah, as you were saying, sometimes you just have to wait and look at it with different eyes. But I have to add some yellow there. That's just yellow and orange. Test it out. It's a little bit scary to do. It's hilarious. Just rem- just remember something, and it people are can be so. I don't know why I remember those kind of things, but we. Uh, Maybe the issue was that I wasn't going all in actually. Maybe that was the issue. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, probably that was the issue. Yes. You're gonna commit. In art, you really do have to commit to whatever you're doing. Otherwise, what you doing? What are you really doing? I think I have another color that I might be able to use. But I don't wanna, again, I don't wanna overdo this. It's so easy to overdo it, and I don't want to. Come on. Come on. I feel it needs some contrast. Mm. Can I reset the camera? Did it reset itself? Doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that great either. So, yeah, I'm already at the 1 hour mark. I don't know if I'm going to continue, but if you been watching the stream, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It means a lot. Uh, if this is the first time you watch one of my streams or my videos, consider subscribing, hitting that bell, hitting that like, and all that good stuff. I might be cutting the stream soon. So yeah. Um, Also, if you want to see more of my work, you can check out my website where I have a bunch of other stuff I do. Uh, yeah, if you want to support me, you can find my work on Redbubble. Uh, I have a link to it on my website as well. And also, by subscribing, you help me a bunch already. So, yeah, um, that's completely free for you, but it helps me quite a bit. Let me see if should I stay or should I go now? Dum, 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 dum. Mhm. I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, just asking for some contrast with all its might. Dum 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 boom 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 boom. Yeah. Ah, somehow I managed to bring it back to a point that I don't mind that much. Doesn't bother me that much. I guess after a while you start to figure out how to do that. I really like that shadow on the top of his head. It's really nice. Also, this area right here has a really nice shading. It's way more subtle than what I'm doing, but again, these are sketches. These are not supposed to be fully rendered illustrations. So, back off, okay? Back off! Anyway, Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. if if I do, I'll be here for like 3 days, or I'll be using wash or acrylic. But yeah, it looks now it looks decent. I somehow I pulled it from the depths of freaking nonsense, which happens, then with drawings. bothered me quite a bit actually. Refresh it. I don't want to risk adding. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for today. I might play around with it a little bit more tomorrow if I feel like it. If not, you'll see you'll see me post it tomorrow. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. I'll be ending the stream. Let me check if I can find the music because I got it got lost in all this mess. Alright. Hope to see you next time. Bye.